Hello, welcome back to Lovely's Crafting Lodge. The project that I have to show you today is a flip through of a journal. It is by far the widest spine journal I have ever made. It is about four inches. Maybe it's bigger at one side than the other. I'm still learning, I'm still new, so anyway, this journal is a gift. It's for a young gal, and she's just super creative and artsy, and I thought that she would really enjoy something like this. So it started out with just a cover, applique, a little bit of fibers, fabric on the spine here. Below it is two pieces of cardboard bound together with carpet tape and Tyvek tape, so it's not going anywhere. It's 5 signatures, and I used wax linen thread to bind it with a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. My trimming wasn't quite nice and neat, so I used a little bit of glitter washi, which never hurts the situation. So, yep, here's the front. I used the cover and the front and back cover of an actual book that I deconstructed. So it's got firmness to it, and it's covered in scrapbook paper. And inside we have a library card. Started the first signature with just a piece of lace. This is some hand-dyed paper that I sprayed with distress inks and then sprayed it again with water. Just did it in a couple layers. Stenciling, like a mermaid scale kind of thing. Some digital kits. This is just purple dyed paper. I'm not going to go through what every single thing is, just kind of doing a flip through here. Little flip up there. They're just little stamps, and I try to leave a lot of writing space and drawing space for her. I'm not sure if I actually accomplished that. As I was going through, it was just so much fun. I just could not stop. I don't know if you guys ever have projects like that or anything like that. I've never done a bright journal, bright colors or anything like this. I've never done, well, I guess I've done some things with scrapbook paper, but never really this kind of scrapbook paper. These are single sheets. It didn't come in a paper pack. When I folded this sheet right here, it was a little bit brittle, and that's why I lined it with the fabric washi tape and then just added some decorative tape additionally. A lot of this stuff I did put down with washi tape, so she could remove it if she wanted. One thing I decided to do was, instead of cutting these off or putting metal charms or beads on here, because she is young and has siblings, I decided to just put these little washi tags on here. It's just washi tape folded in half, and I put a bit of glue to just kind of hold it in place. So I thought that would be fun she can have it, you know, up or down or wherever she wants it in through here. So I just thought that would be kind of a cool thing. Just stamped on some stuff just to kind of show her, like, it, you know, you do whatever you want. You know, glue stuff in here, write stuff in here, draw stuff, pictures, coloring, you know, add her own washi and stickers. It's a little miniature belly band and a little removable bookmark. I know she loves to read, so. And this is that super, super soft yarn that I have used in a couple different, I actually got a different color variation, or variegation, I'm not sure. Because I loved it so much, I knew I was going to want to use it. And purple was her favorite color, so right here I circled the words in the book. It just says purple flowers. I put little hearts there. I thought that, you know, that she might enjoy that. And I drew a couple of these boxes throughout, actually several of these boxes throughout. And this is just kind of, I put it on there as a title, so she could put the title up there, and then write her story or draw her picture or whatever. There's that. And this is the first time I used a border punch. It was really fun to use. It's the only one I have, and I guess it's good because I really like it. I think you can use it for all kinds of different things. A lot of these little pieces right here are from the tops of the scrapbook pages that I cut, or I think I only used 3 3 scrapbook pages in this whole book. So that was pretty, I don't know, fun. And again, just cutting the little pieces off of it and just making different things out of it. This was a tag that came on the scrapbook page. I thought that was kind of cool. I got some matte pages in here with purple. She likes all colors, obviously, but purple's the current favorite. I put 3 lunch bag journal pouches in here. So this one is the first one. And it just has some, I think they're called Project Life cards in there. And I just put little tabs at the top. So there's that. And then just flipping through, here's the middle, I believe, of the second signature, coloring book page. And then here's the other end of the paper bag pocket thing. This is a larger journal card, Project Life. And I wanted to incorporate this card in a different way, the sign language card, but I just thought I should just leave it the way it is. At first, when I first grabbed it, I was like, oh, I'm going to jazz this up and this and that and whatever. And then as I got going along, I was like, you know what? I think this one's better just as it is. Has a really nice buttery feel to it. And I think she'll really like it. It's just a piece of paper just to flip up. Try to keep it interactive. I did a little bit on, you know, drawing and doodling on the pages. Not all inclusive, but to try to encourage her to be creative with it. This is an envelope that I dyed, cut the edge off of it, and just gave it a little thumb hole. Little journaling card in there. I mean, she's in kindergarten. I don't need to remind her to never grow up, right? Who knows? Maybe she'll keep this for a while. And here's the start of the third signature, and I just have these little rectangle square. I just punched these out. Because the staples were a little bit jagged on the back, I just finished it off with washi tape there and a little washi tape right here. Washi decoration there. And these are just a little bit smaller. And same concept there. I just covered up that. And I had a little square of the map. I just put it on there. I tried to use all the scraps that I had on the desk with this project. It made it really, really fun. I put a little washi tape here to make it look like the frame was taped down. A little bit of stamping. Here's another of the paper bag journals. This one's covered in an organic chemistry book. And here's a little fold out piece of paper to write her little notes and informational things on. What's that? Here's that border punch again. I think it looked really neat. I have glue all over me still. Flip out. Or is that a tip in, tip out? Whatever the terminology. Everyday magic. And then it goes out. Little journal spot. Here's a circus spread. I thought that was super cute. Little stickers. Just a little decoration on the side. I guess it's kind of like a mini collage. I punched this side and drew the little heart around it just to kind of doodle it up. And this, I put the fibrous yarn up there. And this tab that I made was just a scrap of scrapbook paper and braided the fibers there. And this just slides inside the paper bag. I really enjoy working with the paper lunch bags. They're so much fun. But once I start going with them, I just can't stop. Like I was just planning on putting 1 in this journal, and I ended up putting 3. I did space them out, I think pretty, I don't know, I liked it. I put them in the 3 middle signatures. So now we are starting on the 4th signature. I think yellow and purple and this pinky purple kind of go good together. I know they're across from each other on the color wheel, so they are complementary colors, but sometimes shades don't always look right to me, but they look good. Here's another paper bag, and this is just a scrap. I tore it, just give it a little rough edge, you know, just in case something tears in here. She doesn't think she broke it or messed it up or anything like that. Like, this is supposed to be a creative kind of thing, endeavor. And I don't know, maybe she'll make a junk journal. And I just decorated a little bit on the scrapbook page here. Little flip up. And I know she likes pictures, so maybe she'll put some pictures in here. It's just really pretty color. It turned out just really pretty. Stamping on that page there. Here's a little belly band. It's just 3 paper scraps glued together with washi on each end. And just stamp there and stamp up there. What if all your dreams came true? And then on the back, that's that. I did let things hang out of the sides and the tops, and I think it gives it a really neat effect when you look at the thing as a whole. As you're using it, I don't know that you really notice it. I don't actually journal, so I just make these. So the feedback that people give me and tell me is actually really helpful, because it helps me understand how they use the journal. And I imagine everybody uses a journal in a slightly different way, but it would be nice to hear the feedback from her and, the other people that I've gifted things to. And last but not least, we're on our last signature here. And I thought it'd be really cool to put another unicorn sticker there, like a little secret. Thought that was cool. I love that lavender bar soap. I actually do not enjoy the scent of lavender. It's like